Here at World Pork Expo, and we're talking with our friends at Farm Credit Services of America, one of our sponsors for the Money Matters program on Iowa Agribusiness Radio Network. Chris Ford has been kind enough to join us here on video. Chris, how are you doing today?
Doing very well. Trying to stay cool. It's pretty hot out there.
How's World Pork going for you so far?
Can't complain. It's good to have the show back again this year. We've missed a couple years, so it's just good to be amongst producers once again.
Well, tell our listeners more about you and the work that you do with Farm Credit Services America.
Yep. So I've been with Farm Credit now for a little over 13 years and primarily focused in the swine industry. I'm a lender today. Previous to my 2 years as a lender, I was an underwriter in the swine industry, so had quite vast knowledge in the swine industry over the last 10 years plus.
Talk about how the year 2021 has gone so far for FCSA. How's things been looking for the company?
Strong. We feel really good about our position in the market, and we've been able to really serve our customer base well over the last, for sure, the last 17 years when we start talking about our patronage and cashback dividend program, and things are going well again this year. But when we start talking about the pork industry and we start thinking about 2020 and how things transpired there, and until 2021, it's a complete tale of two different years. And to think about where we were last year at this time compared to where we are now, it's a complete stark difference. So it's been really fun to kind of see that swing. But yeah, we again enjoyed to get around to our producers and get back into it.
Yeah, what are the ways that FCSA works with hog producers in Iowa?
Yeah, so what we do, we actually have a 4.5 state territory is what we do, and primarily our customers are in Iowa, eastern Nebraska, South Dakota. But we have a specialized swine team at Farm Credit Services America where we have 4 specialized lenders that focus primarily on swine operations. We have 4 dedicated underwriters in our credit teams that work primarily with those operations as well. And so what we like to do is really ingrain the credit and the lending together and really build those relationships to help the customers prosper and have a lot of success.
We want to definitely touch more on the cashback dividend program. You mentioned it at the beginning. You might remind our listeners about the program and some of the benefits.
Yep, so what we've seen, we've had cashback dividend program that has been extremely strong over the last 17 years, where we've actually paid back over 0.75% in cashback dividends to our customers over that 17 years. The last 3 years, we've been able to give our customers back 1% full. And right now, just starting this month, checks should be going out here later this month or beginning of next, is an additional 25 basis points out to our customers for the cashback. So we really are dedicated to our producers, and we are, like you may know, a co-op model where we pay back those cashback dividends to our producers.
Interest rates, always a big topic, aren't they?
Right. Yeah. Interest rates are holding fairly steady right now, but again, as we enter in a new administration and all the other dynamics that are happening across the world, interest rates, you just never know where those are going to go. Considering where we're at in history, I would anticipate rates would most likely trickle up, but again, it's one of those things that you just have a hard time knowing exactly what they're going to do.
So your Iowa presence, talk more about that, because us being an Iowa Ag Radio Network, how can your team help our listeners today?
Right. So yeah, right now we have extreme presence in Iowa where we work with actually 18 of the top 20 producers as you look at the top 40 producers in the nation. And so a lot of those producers are here in Iowa. And so what we can actually provide is a lot of perspective around looking at what operations do well, what we're seeing across the industry. And when we talk about benchmarking, it's really a key value to our customers. When we look at 18 of the top 20, we get a pretty good idea of the pulse of the industry across the nation, but also when we get down to Iowa and just in particular.
Anything else you want to touch on today?
No, I just, I thank you for your time. I appreciate the opportunity to get out here. Appreciate our producers and the chance to get out here at the World Pork Expo.
Absolutely. Is the best way for our listeners to get in contact just the website?
Yep, website. You can find any of our lenders. Myself, Jeff Leap, Scott Vogelman, or Tom Benner are the 4 lenders at Farm Credit Services America. So check out the website and look us up.
Thanks for having us by.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Again, that's Chris Ford here with Farm Credit Services of America.